All right, guys, happy Tuesday. We're working on Olympic lifts today. We're going to be doing power cleans. This will be 12-minute EMOM. So every minute for 12 minutes, we're going to do 2 power cleans. So a power clean is from the floor into a partial squat. Okay. You can decide if you want to do touch and go, if you want to drop. As this gets heavier, most people are going to drop the bar. Take a second, reset up, and perform their second rep. Okay. So you're going to start around 60% and build up. Remember, you got 12 rounds. You're not going to have a lot of time in between minutes. The last 4 rounds should be about, again, 9 out of 10 effort. Okay. Main thing here we always talk about in our Olympic lifting setup is at the bottom, feet are under your hips. When you grab the bar, grab that hook grip on the bar, meaning you're smashing your thumb, and then pull your chest up as much as you can and fight to keep the chest up the entire time. From beginning, pull, catch. I'm always keeping that nice upright torso. Okay, notice my elbows come around really fast, so I'm catching the bar on my shoulders. All right. What I mean by that is we see a lot of people that jump and they catch and their elbows are down. They're actually catching the bar in their hands, and then as they stand up, they pick up their elbows, right? So try to, as you jump, get those elbows around really fast so you receive the weight actually on the shoulders. If you have mobility issues, of course, this can be challenging, but that is the goal. For those that are just learning the movement, we want you to break it up. We really want you to feel that bar make contact off your thighs. So if you're not feeling that, if you're just pulling off the ground, all right, and you're keeping it light, you're trying to learn to come straight up, like something like that, and you don't see the bar actually make physical contact with your thighs, we want you to prioritize that. That's where your power comes from. So what you can do is start by standing up, set yourself here, and then learn to push the hips back to start the movement, jump, and try to feel out that position. All right, so that's our strength today. Let's talk about conditioning. All right, guys, we got a fun conditioning for you. It's going to start off with 3 minutes of max effort handstand walk. Of course, this is one of the more advanced movements that we do, so I'll give you a couple different options, but 3 minutes of effort here. So the handstand walk, starting off, the main thing that people need to learn here, number 1, is to kick up with some confidence and control, and then learning to use that to let gravity pull you forward. And the idea here is, I'll show you what we want to see and then what happens to a lot of people when they're learning. So what we want to see is that the hips and feet are just in front of our balance point, and our hands are just kind of keeping up. So watch when I do this. I kick up, I fall, and I'm letting gravity pull me forward. What happens when people are just starting, maybe they're nervous about falling on their back, or they're just kind of a little hesitant, is that their hands will lead and their feet are behind them, so they can never really get going in the handstand because it feels like falling. It's kind of scary if you're not used to it. So this is a very common thing that we'll see, right? And you see the feet are always behind me, okay? So if that's you, if you're comfortable kicking up to a handstand, but you're not comfortable with that falling sensation, we recommend that you start against the wall. So the way that you can do this is just basically do a 1 to 2 foot handstand walk to the wall, so the wall will catch you from falling over. And I can just do reps like this, just kick up and try to fall to the wall, right? Nice and controlled. And you can just start moving away, 2-3 feet from the wall, start nailing that over and over, and then you start building confidence to go out into space. Of course, some people are not comfortable kicking up to handstand yet, so a couple options here. One is going to be the wall walk. This will probably be the most common choice people will do. This is a great strength builder. You start in the bottom of the push-up, you step back, tuck your chin, arms, head between the arms, and then walk your hands as close to the wall as you can, and then walk yourself back to that starting position. And you just do that as many times as you can in 3 minutes. You can also just work on holding a handstand facing the wall. And get as high as you feel comfortable, and then just do shoulder taps, okay? 3 minutes is a long time, so find a challenging position. So do as many as you can, hop down, shake it out, and get back up for as many reps as you can do. So that's the first 3 minutes of this workout. After that, we get a 2-minute rest, and then we're gonna go to part 2. Part 2 will be power cleans and bar muscle ups, so some more gymnastics. It's gonna be 15, 12, 9 reps for the power clean, and then coupled with 12, 9, 6 bar muscle ups. Power cleans we just did in the strength portion. So the only difference here is that we're probably going to be doing touch and go. So if you look at a touch and go rep for the power clean, you're not going to drop the bar. It should be light enough you can do a couple reps in a row. Okay, if you do this, you want to focus on keeping that nice flat back. Okay, if it gets heavy, you get more tired, it's going to be quick singles where you drop the bar, pick it up, drop the bar, pick it up. Okay, coupling that with bar muscle up. So always a band for the bar muscle up is a great step forward for people that are close, but again, struggling in conditioning, need a little bit extra help. So you jump, swing, and get yourself up and over the bar. Okay, this is meant to be slightly less reps than the power cleans, so scale the reps if you need in even a deeper way. A lot of people are going to scale to chest to bar pull-up, so if you need a band, try to actually make contact, pulling your chest to touch the bar, getting that extra high pull. This will help you build strength to eventually get a bar muscle up. If you do a really easy version, like ring rows or jumping chest to bar, something like that, feel free to do the same number of reps as your power cleans. So 15, 12, 9, that's fine too. So again, a lot of ways to scale this more advanced stuff. But when you finish that, when you finish both those movements for 3 rounds, you're going to go directly into 100 sit-ups, right? So you're going to grab your ab mat, scoot up to your butt, fat side goes closer to the body, and you're just going to bang through, really using your arms, get that full range of motion, shoulders touching the back, hands touch, swing up at the top, your shoulders over your hip, and you're really going to work through, swinging the arms for 100 reps, and that will be the end of your workout. For the more advanced athletes with some experience, will be 50 GHD sit-ups. So that's a fun alternative for those that have that GHD experience. So that's our workout for today, guys. Have fun with it. See you tomorrow.